All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarah Soon Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarah Soon Seti, General Seti YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse institutions on YouTube. Black Power every day, all the day, 365 hour, 365 days of the year. You already know what it is. We got a dynamic platform. You should subscribe immediately. Don't even hesitate. We got memberships for the family, exclusive videos that we know you're going to love. You can sign up for the membership link right there in the video description in the chat. Click it. You get a video introduction rundown on the memberships. You can go straight to my home page and you'll see a playlist with the membership videos. And I know you're going to want to see that dynamic information. So make sure you check out the memberships. You see one you like, join for real. And ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarah Soon Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. Get over there, check out the catalog, get you something nice. Shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, SETI University, over 2,500 videos, 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love from the general. Too raw for you too. Making of the white man, the black woman is God. When Egypt ruled the earth, Black Babylon, African origins of Mesopotamia, from Naga to nigger, African origins of the Hindu Kush, Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Hinduism exposed. We got so much. Global Kushite Empire, Olmec voyages of the Nile in ancient America. We got it all over there, and it's the most exquisite, most profound presentation that you ever gonna see. I want you to get over there, get that work, get that information, become a member today. No website, nowhere on the planet can compare or compete. That's right. And everybody knows SETI popping on Patreon. BPC making noise. We never come over 500 exclusive live streams. We don't just upload. We go live on Patreon, just like we go live on YouTube. So it's an amazing experience. You see, you get a chance to see the general live, and SETI Live is lit. You already know what that is. You get the lecture platform. The visuals is stunning, dynamic, amazing. You want that. So I want you to get on over there. We got this evening 30,000-year worship of the Black Goddess in Europe. We're going to be looking at the Grimaldis. We're going to be looking at the ancient Africans that are the indigenous native peoples of the land, and how they, left the fertility goddesses, which we have worship all down through African society for hundreds of thousands of years. Proof of our presence in all land masses on the planet Earth. So I want you to get on over there tonight and get that work, family. And to all those donate to the general, I thank you. I appreciate you. For those that want to support the hardworking general, the link is right there on the screen. It's in the chat. It's in the video description. Check it. Donate. I thank you ahead of time. I appreciate you, and I thank you again. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarah Soon Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up, like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends, and comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will bam your ass. Now here we go. It don't get no sillier. These are some silly motherfuckers, man. You say you hear one thing and you say, oh, that was a good decision, and then they come right behind what you think is a good decision and make one of the silliest goddamn decisions you ever heard of. And so you're dealing with some fickle-minded Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. They fickle. You see, they fickle. They can't, that damn, that calcified pineal gland. It just ain't, you ain't gonna get too much. You'll get one, you get one good decision, then you get 4, 5 fickle goddamn decisions. And so that's what you're dealing with, and so Donald Trump wants to resettle the Afrikaners, white South Africans that been over there, with their racist ass, been over there committing genocide and, you know, hoarding the land of our African, South African family over there, and been over there now for about damn near 100-some years, and all the genocide that has went on in South Africa. Cecil Rhodes. We talking about the Beers, the Rothschilds, the Oppenheimers, all those down there hoarding the precious minerals of South Africa, just like Elon Musk, muskrat stinking ass daddy, who was down there that was hoarding the wealth. Got rich off of, I don't know if it was diamonds, but some precious minerals, precious stones that they didn't hoarded and illegally hoarded and made a wealth, and so Elon Musk swear he didn't use his daddy's wealth to get a jump start on his businesses. But who in the hell would believe that? Who in the hell would believe a lying ass Elon Musk? You see, and so when I heard that, and so they're attacking South Africa right now. They're attacking, but South Africa knew that it was coming. They knew it was coming, even when they sided with Russia. They knew it was coming, and that's just all it is too. But hey, it's a necessary battle that's gonna have to be fought one day or another. It's just going because you're going to have to take the land today or tomorrow. You're going to have to take the land. That's just going to have to be what it is. You got to get the land back to the rightful owners. You see who it belonged to. And so this shit is crazy. But exactly what they doing over in South Africa is the same thing they want to try. They putting people up out of here now. You illegal. The South Africans is illegal. I mean, white people illegal in general. To be, they come in, they didn't fill out no paperwork. They took it. They took it. They came in as conquerors and shit, committing all type of genocide, bloodshed, and now they want to be all legal and shit, and that's just how it is. Whoever's on top, they're going to decide what's legal. That's just how it is. And so if you want to be legal, then you're going to have to be on top. And then you can be all legal. But if you ain't on top, legal ain't going to be on your side. Legal ain't going to be on your side. Every now and then, legal will be, but majority of the time, legal is not going to be on your side. So the people that's on top, they control the legal. They make the rules and the laws. They make the rules and the law. And the laws are made so that these people can stay in power. It ain't about right or wrong. It's about being in power, right or wrong. That's what it's about, being in power, right or wrong. Okay, and so we came, a lot of people try to make it about morality. It's not about morality. It's about power with them. They you know what I'm saying? Right or wrong, they want power. And so in order to, like I say, to be legal, you got to be in power. And so that should be a clear understanding how this shit work. But we already know that's Elon Musk, Elon Musty, who would conjure up, them as people, the Dutch. They had that one motherfucker down there in South Africa, Dr. Death. And he was a mad scientist during the apartheid. I don't know why we keep saying during the apartheid era. Shit, the apartheid era is today. As far as I'm concerned, 2025, they still own the land. Shit, they still the richest. When you look up the richest top 20 people in South Africa, damn near 18 of them are white. You see, so I mean, you talking about this apartheid era. The apartheid era is 2025. You see, our peoples is in a state of disarray. You know, the murder rate is crazy in South Africa, you know, and that don't make it no better, you know, but our people then went goddamn crazy because, you know, the oppression is you know, is too much for people to endure for long periods of time and shit. The poverty where they living in, you know, just like everywhere else. You got, you know, you got these Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. They living in these high rises. They living in these mansions. They segregated and, you know, decide where our people's is not, you know, slum and you know, less desirable areas, and you know why they you know, they hoard the wealth, they hoard the resources. It's the same shit, you know, it's the same shit. And our peoples is in a state of disarray at this time. They're in a state of disarray in South Africa, and it's sad because, you know, our people was on the verge of liberation, and they brought Mandela down in there, you know, to cool down the fire and shit, to divert the people, because they was ready to overthrow them. They was ready to run their ass into the ocean. And so that's why they let Mandela out of there to go down in there and cool that fire off. And he come in there like Martin Luther King and shit with all that less. And the clerk is the vice president and shit and this, that, and the third. And, you know, these niggas is dressing up in the Knights of Malta and shit, you know, in the fraternities with the damn queen and shit. All they damn prime ministers and presidents, whatever they is, a prime minister or president, you know, they in league with the queen. They in league with the queen. I seen all the from Mandela and the two prime ministers of South Africa. I believe I don't know if they got a president or a prime minister, but I seen them. They was in the regalia of what is it? The Knights of St. Thomas or some shit. But it's nothing but the Knights of Malta. You know, the branch of it that went into Britain and shit, and they became the Knights of St. Thomas or whatever the fuck they is. And you see him because Sammy Davis Jr. was one of them. You know, you got that black you know, it's a cape and shit, and they got the, you know, and got the cross on it, like it almost looked like a Knights Templar cross, but and you know, and so they all in cahoots with the queen because she's the head. The crown of England is the head of the Knights of St. Thomas or whatever. And so yeah, you bow down to the throne. Yeah, you and so that is, it is what it is. And so you know who they in league with. You know, Elon, you know, and Musty and Donald Trump. See, and they trying to get them over here. You know, and you already know they come over here. You already know what you just bringing in the worst of the worst. They trying to line all these white hate groups up. You know, they still can't beat us. They cannot beat us, man. They cannot beat us. They can try, they can lie, they're gonna try to get in your mind. That's where they're gonna, cause if it come down to boots on the ground, they done already lost that. You believe you me, they done already lost that. They ready to go to a different type of warfare, you know, and we got to say what it is. We got to say what it is. You know, they ready to go to a different type of warfare to deal with our people. And we got to be prepared for that shit. Yeah, you think these and they showing their hands, somebody got to say it out loud. Yeah, they ready to, just like that motherfucker that was down there in South Africa. His name was Dr. Death. And yeah, that motherfucker was conjuring up all type of biological warfare that was racially specific, to black people. Yeah, he was going, trying to create all type of biological weapons and shit. And yeah, and they they found him. No, they let him off the hook. Some, but they still, he was a doctor and shit, and they end up taking his I don't know. I think they took his license, but he was still practicing. And not long ago, people put him on blast and shit because they didn't think nobody would ever hire this motherfucker. They didn't lock him up. You know what I'm saying? And so you got people like that, Elon Musty. You see that, gonna come over here and bring the ilk of his people over here. So you already know what you're dealing with. You are surrounded by a bunch of white supremacists. I know that. I'm not confused about that. At all. We just had to, we got to, you got to stick and move. You feel me? That's all it is. You got to be able to dance on your feet with anything that might come along your way. You got a frequency. You already know which direction you're headed. You already know which direction you're not headed. And so anytime somebody want to take you where you don't want, what you're going to have to do. That's just all it is. And it's a season because everybody is on edge and everybody is coming to the home team. That's just what it is. You got to come to the home team. We got to huddle and come to the home team and make sure that just in case, things get, out of control, that we got one another. That's just the common understanding. And just like us, we seen in Cincinnati, I know our people's gonna rise to the occasion. I have all confidence that they're gonna do that. The only way is we beat ourselves. If we, and I'm quite sure when the shit hit the fan, that all them little tribal beefs that niggas got on the block, that shit just melt away because it don't mean shit. When it comes to the get down and our existence is on the line, then we just got to rise to the occasion. And the thing about it is, whether they talk about Black America or not, if it come that time and we do rise, we got the energy to cause a world uprise. That's the thing about us. People see us and they say, "Oh, it's on." They'll know it. Because that's gonna be the clash. That's what is expected to be the clash of clashes any goddamn way. I'm not gonna even, that's really the clash of clashes. And so that's gonna bring, you gonna bring an energy all across the globe. And they gonna know that if they have any opportunity of success themselves, they're gonna have to support us. They're gonna put their support behind us. And we're gonna rise, and that's why we can't be so narrow-minded. Where we talk about, we are a people here in Black America, but we also link to our family we got family all across the globe. We can't be so narrow-minded to become an island in a time where we need to be able to reach our hands across this globe and unite with our family. We can't be that guy. You see what they doing? They know better than become an island. You see, a stagnated lake. We are a free-flowing river. Our energy is flowing all across the globe. We can't be stagnated and landlocked, and stagnated in ideas and, and unable to, to communicate with others of our own kind across this globe that would be our strongest ally, in any endeavor. And so, yeah, it's funny that, he was talking about bringing some goddamn Africaners over here. It's crazy. You're gonna resettle them. You didn't shut down all immigration and shit, but you gonna bring these nasty motherfuckers over here for what? I think they didn't deny, wanting to even come over here anyway. They don't want to be over here. Yeah, they don't want to be over here. Yeah, yeah, they don't want to be over here. No, they don't want to be over here because they know this shit it's gonna be hotter over here for the ass than it is over there. Yeah, it's gonna be hot. Yeah, the African it's gonna be hotter over here than it is for the ass over there. You say this dude on X said he came in 2019 and already got a few acres, but came with only a few $100. I believe it. I believe it. No, they ain't. No, Yeah, you say them. Yeah, them white apartheid. They some of the most racist. Yeah, they is. They some of the most racist piece of garbage on the planet, the face of the planet Earth. But they day is coming and is coming soon. Praise the ancestors. Stay united in your energy, family. Stay united in your energy. Our time is coming to, to be what we supposed to be. Your day is coming. Just be spiritually fit, be mentally fit, be physically fit. Train, because your day is coming. Train every day. This is no time not to train. The mind, the spirit, and the soul. Train every day. Think about victory. Think about everything that you might have to face and see victory in your mind, your spirit, and in your soul. You will be victorious. If you're on here right now, I want you to hit the subscribe button. They not coming over here. They not coming over here. No, sir. They not coming over here. And if they did, it would be a terrible mistake for their ass. All right. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, share it with the family and friends. Let them know what they're trying to do. Let's shout it out to our people. Make sure our people know. You ain't got to tell everybody. Tell our people. Speak to your people and let them know what's going on. This is General Cyrus Seti. We be right black with another one. We're going to talk about some more powerful information. Again, share the video, and I'll see you real soon. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beach daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.